Opening night couldn't have come any sooner for Madison County's high school All-American defensive tackle, Jacoby McDaniel. Cowboy fans looking for their defending Class 2A champions to play like the #1 ranked team in the state, and heavy underdog Arlington Country Day made sure that they kept Florida State's future D linemen occupied during the entire first half. Jacoby's teammate and FSU Seminole commitment, Chris Thompson, following up on last year's 2,256 yards and 33 touchdowns, head coach Frankie Carroll knew his team needed the work after last week's scheduled season opener against Independence High School out of Charlotte was canceled due to bad weather, and McDaniel started to shed double and triple team blocks, getting his hands on ball carriers as the game wore on. Arlington Country Day showing a lot of respect for number 55. Meanwhile, Thompson showing why he's one of the most dangerous open field runners in the nation, finishing the game averaging over 8 yards per carry. Madison County's other great back, senior Corey Akins, showing no ill effects of an injured ankle, blowing up 2 defenders on the way to a 62-yard touchdown run. Akins scored 2 TDs in the rout for Madison County, and Arlington Country Day never had a chance to catch their second win, with both Thompson and Akins combining for 140 yards rushing on the ground. The Cowboys were expected to pull away from ACD, and the score heading into the locker room was 40-zip. Of course, Coach Carroll wanted the same kind of effort in the second half.
You get your opportunity to play, and you need to execute the way that you're supposed to execute. We're not putting people out there just to be putting folks out there. All right. We're putting you out there for you to play, make plays, and to get better. We ain't going out there letting up now. We ain't letting up. True champions give everything they got at everything that you do. Whatever who's out there. Y'all got it? All right, let's strap it on. What's going on, man?
Hey, finish the game, man. Finish on 3. 1, 2, 3. Finish.
Thompson and most of the starters rested in the third and fourth quarters. Team leader Jacoby McDaniel displaying that familiar swagger on the Madison County sideline. The Apaches starting 5 freshmen on defense couldn't stop the Cowboys executing at will. Hometown fans loved the big numbers up on the scoreboard, a 54-0 shutout.
54-0, fourth quarter. Hey, but they finna hang out for 2 minutes or something. They finna boost it up. I just played here last year. Oh, you don't see that? Oh, you see that? Oh, yeah, you see that?
Amen. The defense played real well. You know, they flew around and got a shutout, which we always, that's what the #1 goal is. You know, if they can't score, they can't win. So I think we were a little more dominant this year than last year. Offensively, you know, I don't think we punted tonight. I don't believe we did. So that's pretty good. And defensively, I think they had about 3 or 4 first downs. So that's pretty, you know, we'll take that every week.
1, 2, 3. 1 team.
The coaches, they great leaders for us. They great Christian men. They just love us, and we appreciate it.
Well, the first half, I did all right, but you know they was double teaming, triple teaming me, so that's something I just have to get used to.
Kobe, this is a big lineman. I mean, he bring the beast mode to the game. That's all it is. Beast mode. We one family, man. This all brothers right here. Everybody around here saying bro. Bro, they got a bro right there, all us family. That's all it is. It's one team, one heartbeat.
A solid athletic 6'2", 190-pound build and strong on the field leadership skills have helped Whitmire develop into one of the best quarterbacks in Northeast Florida.
Little option action. Whitmire lowers his shoulder.
Bishop Kenny can always rely on Whitmire's command of the offense and moving the chains with accuracy in the passing game. Some of the bigger programs in college football have expressed strong interest in bringing the Crusader on campus next fall.
South Carolina, Louisville, Duke, Virginia, Boston College, Middle Tennessee, Illinois, Cincinnati. I know that people know who I am, and I guess they like how I play.
No matter where Britt Whitmire winds up in a Division I or 1AA school, immediate team goals are most important during his final year with Bishop Kenny.
The first team goal is to have a winning season, and then probably win a district and go deep into the playoffs. And those are pretty much my personal goals too.
Washington is a 5'10" running back for Boone High School in Orlando. He wears number 7 in orange and is lightning in the open field. He credits his teammates and tremendous vision as he rushed for 3 touchdowns in the Braves' 2008 opener.
I gotta say it was the O-lineman because they came out the blocks, mashing people down and pulling blocks for me so I can read the holes and make long runs.
Washington's rangy frame appears to be well suited for adding weight as he continues to grow. He's attracted scholarship offers from South Florida, Rutgers, Cincinnati, and Memphis, but he's verbally committed to NC State and is intent on becoming one of the pack.
I'm firm in NC State right now. I made my commitment and I'm sticking with it.
He credits Tom O'Brien's coaching staff and the atmosphere along Tobacco Road as key components of his recruitment to North Carolina State.
The coaching, the atmosphere is really laid back, and if you do your job, you get everything you need.
Washington and his Boone teammates were bitterly disappointed with their state championship loss to Miami Northwestern in 2007, and that loss drives his ambition for his senior campaign.
I guess to win every game and get back to the 6A championship. We just ran some small stuff, mostly there, but next week we should pull out the offense a little more, and I guess we'll see more points.
Scruggs is a big play receiver with a pro-type 6'3", 212-pound frame that he definitely uses to terrorize opposing defensive backs. The very highly sought-after senior takes pride in running great pass routes for the Fletcher Senators, and he's quarterback Jake Medlock's favorite target.
They're throwing to Scruggs. That's covered. But he gets it anyway. Great pass from Medlock.
Scruggs has received over 35 scholarship offers from major Division I schools, but narrowed his choices down to the final 7: South Carolina, Illinois, South Florida, Tennessee, West Virginia, LSU, and Ole Miss.
I mean, I have a lot of scholarships, but right now I'm just trying to narrow it down to the 5 right now and just go take my visits and see which place that I fit best in, come and make an impact.
After catching 45 passes for 600 yards and 8 touchdowns in 2007, Scruggs scored twice in Fletcher's season opener. Number 11 plays with a lot of confidence, toughness, and a good understanding of the game, but credits coaches with helping to build values like hard work and commitment.
Coaching staff, yeah, I learned a lot from them. Coach Campanella, Coach Medlock, they worked with me a lot ever since my freshman year, so I just learned a lot from them. So.
Guys, if you want to talk about Central Florida recruits, they're absolutely loaded in the Orlando area and in the surrounding counties this year, but it's very difficult to get down to 5 players. But if I had to come down to 5, 3 of them would all come from Seminole High School. The first one, Dyron Dye, 6'4", 215 pounds. He can line up anywhere defensively and do whatever he wants. He's an extraordinarily versatile player. He can play linebacker. He can play safety. He's fast enough at 6'4" to play corner, and all the big schools love him. FSU, LSU, UF, you name it. He's got a who's who list of places that want him to play ball for them. His partner, Ray Armstrong, 6'4", 215 as well. They could be twins in terms of, lining them up next to each other. But, man, they can both play ball. And Ray Armstrong is as good as any player in the state of Florida and better than most. He's on all the national watch lists as well. And then Andre DeBose, listed at 6 foot, maybe a hair shy of that at about 5'11". Whatever height he is, he's the best wide receiver in the state of Florida, certainly the fastest. FSU loves him, UF loves him. Anyone would be happy to get this guy. 3 dynamic playmakers, all at Seminole High School. The other 2 to make this list, one comes from Apopka, and his name is Pooh Bear Mars. He's a terrific-looking linebacker. There's a host of linebackers in that area that are very good. This guy's got the edge on the rest of them. He's going to do great things for the Blue Darters this season. And the other one, an offensive lineman, Jonathan Harrison, who's on all the list as well. This guy's from Southlake High School, 6'4", 280 pounds, great footwork, great first step off the ball. He's terrific at the point of attack, and he's going to play Division I football for anybody he wants to. And these are the top 5 out of the Orlando area.